you feel ashamed. Speed it up, know they wanna take the lane. Take a school bus, board a plane.
What's going on, y'all? It's the Sneakerdogg, and I'm back with another video. This time, we're doing a new thing on this channel. So guess what? We're gonna end up doing a boxing tutorial for all my people out there who do not know how to defend themselves. So if you don't know how to defend yourself, you want some basic skills in order to defend yourself properly, this is the right channel for you. You're gonna have all the vlogs, you're gonna have all the things that I usually do on this channel always, but this is just a new addition. This is gonna be Sneakerdogg boxes. So everybody, show some support when you see the uploads come in. We're gonna show you how to stand, you know, the basics. But for this video and for intro purposes, how do I even get into boxing, right? So for me, my dad was a boxer, Dennis Wild Thing McGee, out of Peoria, Illinois. Look him up, Golden Glove winner. I'm sure they have a record of him. I may do some digging myself, but look, point is, when I was in high school, I was a great football player. And I used to go ahead and I used to, you know, be a wide receiver, kick returner, and the fastest person on my team all 4 years that I was in high school. So I had that path already projected, but on the side during the summer to keep myself healthy and, you know, low impact as far as basketball and, you know, playing even more football, what we would go ahead and do is we would train for boxing as if I would be, you know, going for the Golden Gloves. Essentially, we would be in my dad's basement. We would be rocking out like that. We had a few different setups that we would have. I'm gonna show you a few of them here. I already have a few videos planned out that I'm gonna show you how to utilize small spaces to maximize your workout and the things that you can do as far as boxing is concerned. You don't always need a heavy bag. You don't always need, you know, this fancy equipment. What you need is your body. What you need is your mind. What you also need is good instruction, how to utilize your space and maximize your potential growth. This video series is also just for people who want to have a basic understanding of how to throw a punch, how to actually fight if need be, and if you have to protect yourself in, you know, this crazy world we live in right now. So this is gonna be a multi-part series that I'm gonna do for y'all. Doing this, it was brought to my attention that, you know, I did have these skills and I was just sitting on them. So bless the people, man. Bless the people. I'm sure somebody's gonna be able to utilize this to feel like they are more protected and they can walk around with a little bit more confidence about themselves, that they're not always worried about being a victim, okay? Everybody, we're gonna go into the backstory. Like I said, my dad was from Peoria, excuse me.
Boy, if you don't.
My dad is originally from Terry, Mississippi. But he did his boxing thing in Peoria, Illinois, you know, and that's where he won his Golden Gloves. He lived there for a while with the rest of the fam on my dad's side, and he got it done in the boxing ring. At that time, he was a lot skinnier. When he was teaching me how to box, he was very cut and muscular. But he showed me some pictures of when he was boxing, and it was more of a slender, smaller guy. And he used to always teach me how to get in to the inside, bob and weave, and you get on the inside to go ahead and close distance between you and your opponent. Anybody who knows anything about boxing, you're not always equally matched with your opponent. you're always going to have some disadvantage or advantage over your opponent. It's very rare that you're equally matched. You may be shorter, the other person may be taller, you may weigh more, but they may actually be taller. There's different, scales and balances to this. So essentially, man, I used to come home every day after school with my dad at his house on the east side off Arcade. If you know, you know. Man, all we used to do is, oh, you ready? I grab a gallon of water, I go downstairs, and we would just start going in. First thing we do, we start throwing jabs. 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 And I throw maybe 100 jabs, right? I throw maybe 100 jabs. After I threw 100 jabs, we would do a few different exercises that we would migrate into the workout depending on what day it was and what we did the previous day. So, like, let's say that I was doing a lot of squat performing and balance training when I'm going under the rope and just trying to maintain my position and hold myself up on a wall just for balance purposes as well. Excuse me, people. Different things like that on a daily basis. We would have different things we would do. It wouldn't be the same exact thing. One day we hit heavy bags. Sometimes we touch on all of them. It's just how we went. It's just how we went. And we used to spar, do different things like that. But we'll get into that later. Man, this is gonna be a fun series. So I hope I get y'all support on this. If you stumble across this video and you're not familiar with me or my content, this is the first time that we're doing some type of athletic content. Right now, I'm starting to try to get in better shape. Recently, I was actually just ill. I don't know what the heck happened, but I was sick for like 3 weeks almost. It was like 2.5 weeks that I was fully sick, people. So I say that to say, health is wealth, man. So I'm just trying to go ahead and better myself as a man every day, starting 2021. And not that I wasn't doing that before, but guess what? We finna go intense with it from here on out. And there's gonna be a video per day that I'm gonna hit y'all with every single day. This is the first of the boxing videos. This is just the intro. Peep tomorrow. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna drop that video going over the stances, basic punches, and just common sense that a lot of people don't know about weight distribution and things like that as far as when you're ready to throw a punch. And then just some basic knowledge about how to avoid situations that you don't actually need to get into, right? I wanted to keep this video kind of short. We'll talk some more about this tomorrow when I go ahead and I throw a few punches for y'all on cam. And I show y'all a few stances and things like that so that we go ahead and get y'all on the road to being more self-sufficient as far as protecting yourself on a daily basis and feeling confident in doing such. So it's been the Sneakerdogg, baby. It's gonna be a new series, and we're about to kill this thing, man. The skills as far as boxing, it's gonna help a few people out. And I know that I haven't actually seen a bunch of these series on online that actually are breaking this stuff down. So this is really into the mind of an ex-boxer, and we made the name of that. It's been a Sneakerdogg, baby. We out.
You a dog, but I know you feel ashamed. Spit it up, know they wanna take the lane.